this in a certain way. It will be a little bit of a rehearsal from the things that have been said this morning, maybe a bit redundant, but I think that is no problem, because if you repeat the stuff that is important, it stays anchored in the brain, and I think it's important to stress the important topics on event-related potentials and show where they differ from the evoked potentials.
Yes.
Event-related potentials, what will you have learned at the end of this meeting? Well, how to extract these very low voltage ERPs from the ongoing high voltage background EEG. That will be a very important topic. And what will be the differences between the stimulus-related, what we call the neurological evoked potentials, EP, and event-related potentials. Some people call them slow potentials, other people call them cognitive evoked potentials. Let's relate them to event-related potential. I think this is a better definition. We will talk about the 3 laws of averaging, and we will try to explain how ERP really violates these laws and what are the consequences of that violation, how we can circumvent it, how we can go around this in a practical and technical solutions that allow us anyhow to see these ERPs. But it's important to know that aspect. We will talk about a topic that is very hot for Stephen Luck. Stephen Luck is about the base of reference if you speak on evoked ERPs, event-related potentials. It's Stephen Luck from Davis, California. And he talks about the difference between the peaks and the components. Components being the networks in the brain that generate the evoked potential, that generate the ERPs. And then we'll have to, it's unavoidable, it's like debt and taxes, you can't avoid filters. And filters are a bit of a technical stuff, so we will not be too technical about this and not talk about butterworth filters and fur and high fur filters, but we will try to give some very important aspects on the influence of filters on the ERP amplitudes and latencies, just like small topics. And then we discuss and we have questions, I think, about the clinical use of some of these important types of event-related potentials, like the P300, P50, mismatch negativity, the contingent negative variation, and the other ones.